Get up. I love it, man. No, it's good to be out of the house. It's good to be away from mommy and daddy. I'm 29 years old. I still live at home with mom and dad. And that's kind of weird. So I don't know if any of you ladies want to give me a fake number later. That'd be great. A little false hope goes a long way, man. That'll lift you out of depression. But yeah, man, it's good to be away from my parents because they're way too controlling, man. I got in trouble for posting a joke on Facebook about anal sex. Anybody else? Okay, it wasn't even that bad. It just said anal sex. The one time a guy will try to convince you his dick isn't that big. It's true, right? I mean, like, you feel all small, and then you put that in there, and she goes, ow, and you're like, hey, you're right, ow. But then you're goddamn right, ow. But then you try to warm it up with the pinky, and you're like, oh, shit. I'm pretty sure my dick is supposed to be a lot bigger than my pinky, so... Yeah, man, but no, she saw that joke on Facebook. She calls me up out of the blue, Daniel M. She's like, if you want to keep posting jokes like that, you can just not be a Daniel M anymore. I'm like, shit, Mom, you're gonna disown me over a joke? That is some conservative cancel culture right there. That's what it started with. It wasn't always like raging like lesbian feminists. It started with like Karen moms who are like, Family Guy made a sexual joke and we need to protest their advertising. That's how that started. But yeah, so she calls me up. He says I can be not a Madrid anymore, not an M anymore if I keep posting jokes like that. I'm like, holy fuck, that's fucking traumatizing. But she's like, that is a dirty hole, and I have never done that. And I'm like, whoa, hold on a minute. Dirty hole? You realize we have like fecal transplants now and shit? Dirty hole, there's like a male G-spot in there, and it's in close proximity to some other things, ladies, and I wouldn't call it dirty. I mean, it's just a tighter hole from a guy's perspective, really. That's what guys are looking for. Their whole life is a tighter hole. Can any men attest to that? Like, we'd probably try to fuck electrical sockets if they had vaginas in them. Like, who cares about getting electrocuted? Just keep going. Gotta learn to play through the pain, man. But no. Yeah, I think that's how black holes were discovered. Because it was just some astronomy nerds, like, bored of watching Hulk porn, and they started looking for the biggest thing in the universe, going into the smallest hole in the universe at the fastest possible rate. Yeah, I don't know. That's what guys fantasize about, basically. But anyways, she's like, that is a dirty hole, and I have never done that. I'm like, whoa, hold on a minute, Mom. You're making me picture something really disturbing here. My dad not having anal sex for 30 years, that's pretty disturbing if you ask me. I'm like, Dad, why are you still married to this bitch? Like, damn, Ma, that's a good father and a good husband right there. He woke up at 5 in the morning and took my brother to the gym when he was having his body dysmorphia, then made us breakfast, took us to 3 different schools, went to work, came back, picked us up from 3 different schools, came home, played with us, made us dinner, and after all that, 30 years, no anal sex. Come on, Ma! Stop being a prude and take my dad's cock in your ass already! Alright, so that landed, and I got the sign, so I guess I'll end on that. Thank you so much.